You know what I mean? Almost the same LS story. You've all seen it. Young man on acid, thought he could fly, jumped out of a building. What a tragedy. What a dick! Fuck him! He's an idiot. If he thought he could fly, why didn't he take off from the ground first? Check it out. You don't see ducks lining up to catch elevators to fly south. They fly from the ground, you moron. Quit ruining it for everybody. He's a moron. He's dead. Good. We lost a moron. Fucking celebrate. Boy, I just felt the world get lighter. We lost a moron. Put on the Hammer album. I'm ready to dance. We lost a moron. I don't mean to sound cold or cruel or vicious, but I am. So that's the way it comes out. Professional help is being sought. How about a positive LSD story? Wouldn't that be newsworthy, just the once? To base your decision on information rather than scare tactics and superstition and lies? I think it would be newsworthy. Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration. That we are all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. There is no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imagination of ourselves. Here's Tom with the weather! You've been fantastic, and I hope you enjoyed it. There's a point. Is there a point in all of this? Let's find a point. Is there a point to my act? I would say there is. I have to. The world is like a ride in an amusement park, and when you choose to go on it, you think it's real, because that's how powerful our minds are. And the ride goes up and down and round and round. It has thrills and chills, and it's very brightly colored, and it's very loud, and it's fun for a while. Some people have been on the ride for a long time, and they begin to question, is this real, or is this just a ride? And other people have remembered. And they come back to us. They say, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid ever, because this is just a ride. And we killed those people. Haha, shut him up! We have a lot invested in this ride. Shut him up! Look at my furrows of worry. Look at my big bank account and my family. This has to be real. Just a ride. But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok. But it doesn't matter because it's just a ride. And we can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings, and money. A choice right now between fear and love. The eyes of fear want you to put bigger locks on your doors, buy guns, close yourself off. The eyes of love, instead, see all of us as one. Here's what we can do to change the world right now to a better ride. Take all that money that we spend on weapons and defenses each year, and instead spend it feeding and clothing and educating the people of the world, which it would many times over. Not one human being excluded. And we could explore space together, both inner and outer, forever in peace. Thank you very much. You've been great. I hope you enjoyed it. London, you were fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much. 3 shots ring out. Bill crumples to the ground. Cut. Bill slams the monolith and slides to the ground. Cut. The riderless white horse walks along the road away from the camera. It's just a ride. It's just a ride. It's just a fucking ride. Johnny Cash, what is truth? The old man turned off the radio, said, "Where did all of the old songs go? Kids sure play funny music these days." They played in the strangest ways. Said, "It looks to me like they've all gone wild. It was peaceful back when I was a child." Well, man, could it be that the girls and boys are trying to be heard above your noise? And the lonely voice of truth cries, "What is youth?" And the lonely voice of youth cries, "What is truth?" A little boy of 3 sitting on the floor looks up and says, "Daddy, what is war?" "Son, that's when people fight and die." The little boy of 3 says, "Daddy, why?" A young man of 17 in Sunday school, being taught the golden rule, and by the time another year has gone round, it may be his turn to lay his life down. Can you blame the voice of youth for asking, "What is truth?" A young man sitting on the witness stand. The man with the book says, "Raise your hand. Repeat after me, I solemnly swear." The man looked down at his long hair, and although the young man solemnly swore, nobody seems to hear anymore. And it didn't really matter if the truth was there. It was the cut of his clothes and the length of his hair. And the lonely voice of youth cries, "What is truth? What is truth? What is truth?" The young girl dancing to the latest beat has found new ways to move her feet. The young man speaking in the city square is trying to tell somebody that he cares. Yeah, the ones that you're calling wild are going to be the leaders in a little while. This old world's wakened to a newborn day, and I solemnly swear that it'll be their way. You better help that voice of youth find what is truth. And the lonely voice of youth cried, "What is truth?" And last but not least, key of GB, time 403, 6 measure introduction. Speak to me in the language I can hear. Humor me before I have to go. Deep in thought, I forgive everyone. As the cluttered streetlights greet me once again, I know I can't be late. Supper's waiting on the table. Tomorrow's just an excuse away. So I pull my collar up and face the cold on my own. The earth laughs beneath my heavy feet at the blasphemy in my old jangle walk. Steeple guide me to my heart and home. The sun is out and up and down again. I know I'll make it. Love can last forever. Graceful swans of never toppled to the earth. And you can make it last forever. You can make it last forever. You can make it last and for a moment I lose myself, wrapped up in my pleasures of the world. I've journeyed here and there and back again, but in the same old haunts I still find my friends. Mysteries not ready to reveal, sympathies I'm ready to return. I'll make the effort, love can last forever. Graceful swans of never toppled to the earth. Tomorrow's just an excuse. Tomorrow's just an excuse. Can make it last forever. You can make it last forever. You can make it last forever. You, forever you. Hare Krishna, hallelujah.